Hey, friend, how are you? Welcome to Integrate. I'm so grateful that you're here. Listen, over the next 6 weeks, we're going to do a lot. We're going to cover a lot of ground, and I'm going to give you basically all of the tools that I learned over the first 18 months of my own personal coaching relationship to get you started in the direction of really creating your dream life. My goal as a coach is to help people thrive. And what I mean by that is to truly create a life full of gratitude, full of passion, full of purpose, full of meaning, where you're waking up every single morning excited about what is to come for your day. And even when the going gets tough, and I mean like really tough, when life throws you curveballs, when it comes in the form of relationships or business failures, I want to give you the tools there to be able to thrive amongst those conditions as well. My goal in this workshop is to set you up for success and to give you the tools and processes that you can revisit again and again and again, no matter what situation you encounter in life. And I'm going to do this over the next 6 weeks, full on, y'all. You're going to get pre recorded classes, you're going to get activities. We're going to have the most incredible group coaching sessions, and we'll really be able to tackle what is it going on for you within the one-on-one coaching sessions included. So, before we get started, I really want to just open up this program with a couple ideas about Integrate and how you yourself can get the most out of this challenge. As I just mentioned, there's a lot packed inside of Integrate, and this is how you're going to get the most out of this workshop through the weekly pre recorded classes and activities, through group coaching, one on one coaching, and through the community that I'm building. And this part is really one of my favorite parts of this workshop. Let's look at all of these in depth. Inside the weekly classes, we're going to have a lot of information, and you're going to see how these topics build up one on top of each other. So don't let it overwhelm you, okay? The classes are going to be about 15 minutes, 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then they'll also come with an activity or an assignment for the day that'll usually take about 15 to 45 minutes to complete. So you can, if you really want to go full out, think about committing an hour a day, about 3 days a week, or 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. And this will really let you get through all of the classes, all of the lessons. However, the goal of this program is for you to truly enjoy, not get overwhelmed. So, as you'll see, this program really builds on top of itself. And these weekly classes and the worksheets, the workbooks, the journal prompts, the activities are something that I wanted you to leave this program with and be able to revisit at any time. Imagine them as seeds being planted, and you can place water on them and they'll grow at their own time. So don't let I have to, or I must, or I should be the motivation for completing these weekly classes. They're really going to help if you get in there, if you enjoy them. However, I've really designed this program so that even if you show up to just one class a week, do one assignment a week, you're going to get so much out of it. And even if you can't do that, through your one on one coaching each week and through the group coaching each week, you're going to get way more than your money's worth in that aspect alone. So truly use these as an asset, not as something to overwhelm yourself with. Okay. Next, the next aspect of this program is going to be the group coaching calls. Y'all, you don't want to miss these. I really want you to imagine these group coaching calls as if they were worth $2,000 in value. Like, seriously, pretend for this workshop as if you spent $2,000 going into these group coaching calls. How would you show up if you did that? If you really invested that much value, how would you present yourself? How would you come into these calls? How would you show up in the group coaching calls? This aspect alone was really the way that I was thinking, how can I deliver $2,000 worth of value to you all in this program? And the community building, what happens in these group calls is like magic. In the first workshop round that we ran, these group calls created community and building and seeing that you are not alone. Other people are going through this and experiencing this as well. And so these calls are so fundamental. So if you invested $2,000 just for these calls alone, play along with me now. How would you show up? How would you come to the program? I would say, first and foremost, camera on, a distraction free space as much as possible. I understand we have kids and we've got life and things are going on, but really set aside time for this space, right? It's for you, for your investment. And then when you come to these group coaching calls, because these are small groups, there's really time for everyone to interact, to mingle, to meet each other. And I'll definitely do some presenting. I'll wrap up the week's lessons. I'll really bring in a beautiful story or a lesson or something that we can use to start and kick off the call. But the more vulnerable that you are, the more that you bring what's going on for you throughout this challenge, throughout this workshop, for life in general, in business and relationships, the more that you bring these elements to the call, the more that you're going to get out of this program, as well as everyone else. One of the aspects that I always teach is to look for your coaching in someone else's situation, right? Observe what's going on for others. And you'll see the way I coach, I'll oftentimes stop and point out and just say, now see what her mind is doing, see where that emotion led to that action. So we can learn to become basically self coaching scholars, right? To really hone into and learn the art of coaching. So make sure, show up for these group coaching calls. They're such an amazing asset to this program, and you're going to get so much out of them. And if you happen to miss a week or two, that's totally fine. They're all going to be recorded, dropped in the Dropbox link. Dropbox. I can talk today. Links for you to access at any time. So again, have no fear if this is not something that you can access. And we'll definitely make sure that we schedule to make sure everyone can at least work in some group coaching calls that work at a time for them. Okay. All right. Next, we have our community. This is like my bread and butter, y'all. This is the staple. This is the whole reason I'm doing this, the whole reason I'm building this tribe, the whole reason I'm creating this workshop, and the whole reason that I'm granting lifetime access. I've had some mentoring on this, decided how I really want to do this, and I want to build our tribe. I want to build our community. I want to build a foundation full of individuals who understand this work, who want to support each other in our own growth, in our reaching of our own goals, but with each other, who want to celebrate with each other, who want to hold space with each other using this work when the going gets tough. And there is no other feeling, like not a greater feeling when you're in a place of sorrow or discomfort, to know that you are not alone, that you've got a tribe there, that you've got people supporting you, that there are people on your side. So the community right now is basically a Facebook group as we're building, but I'm going to explore how we can take that off of Facebook completely, as I have some folks who are interested in the workshop who aren't such big Facebook participants. But for right now, y'all participate in the group, share your wins, tell us what's going on. Where do you need support? Find a friend, find a graduate, right, of the program from last time and ask them, hey, was this hard for you? How did you go about this? That's going to help so much. Reach out to the group, build those bonds. And as the workshop develops and we get to know each other more and more in the group coaching sessions, you are going to absolutely fall in love with the community aspect as it builds. I'm really going to make sure I post things in the group and stay active in there as well to provide that space for you. And this group is absolutely private on Facebook. So what I said is, even if you're not on Facebook right now, create an alias, don't post a picture, use a fake name, don't add any of your old friends. Come in just for this group. Come play with us. It's private. It's absolutely beautiful. So definitely take advantage of the Facebook community that I'm building. For now, again, hopefully by the next round, we're going to figure out how to get that off Facebook and basically onto our own network, my website, or we'll figure that out. We'll work on some details there, maybe a Slack channel for communication. And last but not least, I really want you to collaborate and share inside of this workshop. So, what I mean by that is, I want you guys to team up. I want you to share. What are you doing? If you're a yoga teacher, if you're a nutrition coach, if you're a pilot, if you're creating beauty products, tell us. Tell us about your wins. See who you can partner with inside of the workshop. Support each other. How can we really help each other grow? I want to know what you're up to, what you're doing, and I would love to see you all partner, collaborate, work together to really create a space where we're all thriving. It's a big goal of mine. So definitely, definitely, definitely participate as much as you can in this community. And it's kind of like life. As much as we give to other people, it comes back to us exponentially, y'all. So you'll see the more that you play when you're in a time of need, the community I'm building will be there to hold you up and support you. And that is the beauty of this work. We're really creating a safe, sacred space for each other. That being said, we're all mature, we're all adult. I don't even want to go into this. Y'all be nice, be kind, leave the junk at the door, right? So, inside the community, there's no judgment, there's no harassment. We don't talk about politics. We don't, I mean, you're more than welcome to talk about politics, but we're going to do it from an open end and a discussion, right? And out of love, out of curiosity, out of joy. There is no room for fighting and fussing inside of this group. And I take that very, very seriously. And that's all I'm going to say about that one. All right. Next, we have our one-on-one sessions. Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. This is my joy. It is my love, my favorite project, my favorite part of this experience. I love, love, love coaching with you one-on-one. I love holding space and discovering what your specific particular needs may be in a situation. What are you going through? What are your goals? What thoughts are going on for you? One-on-one coaching is your space and your time to do this. I know as this program evolves, as this grows, this is the element that I'm going to have to pull out of the program so that more people can join, right? I won't be, but there's only so many one-on-one hours in the day. So it's a really big bonus being in these intro rounds. So truly take advantage of this one-on-one opportunity. Working with my one-on-one coach is my favorite thing. Like, I look forward to it every single week. I've got her scheduled early Monday mornings. It's basically my first activity after I do my weekly schedule and plan my whole week out on Mondays. And it is the thing that I look forward to. It's my time to open up, to have somebody help me with my thoughts, to be able to vent and just like if I need to word vomit what's going on in life and who pissed me off and what's going on for me, we're all human, right? This is your space to do that so that you don't have to bring that into your relationships, your work, your business. And it's also your space to learn about yourself, to truly tune into yourself and then make those plans and see what decisions can be made today to help you get closer and closer to actualizing your dreams and your potential. So these one-on-one sessions, so valuable, y'all. Again, just like the group coaching, how are you going to show up for those? Are we going to show up video on and ready and in a space where we can receive the coaching and open to ideas, and really tuned into our own experience, right? And the best thing about one on one is if you are like, I don't know what I want to coach on today, I scheduled a session and I have nothing to talk about. I've got so many prompts, there's so many journaling activities in this class overall in this workshop. So trust me, we'll never run out of things to coach one on one on. I know that because I've been working with a coach one on one now for going on over 2 years, and I never want to quit. Maybe, different elevations, different coaches that I'll hire throughout my life, but literally, like, I am sold on coaching for the rest of my life, and I want to show you why. So definitely, definitely, definitely schedule your one-on-one. So throughout the workshop, you'll get 3 hours of one-on-one. So through So throughout the workshop, you're going to get 3 hours of one-on-one coaching with me. And the way we can do this is either 1 hour biweekly or 30 minutes every single week. So that would be a 30-minute session once a week or 1 hour session every 2 weeks. You're going to see my schedule links below this class. If anything, I would say stop now, pause, go schedule your sessions, y'all. My calendar's open. I'm ready to receive you. I am so excited to hold space for you. So make sure we do that. And we'll actually end the class right there on this one. One-on-one sessions, pause, stop, go book them. You're going to love, love, love this part. So much clarity, so much ability to tap into you, your knowing who you are, what's holding you back from achieving your mission, and then what's the next step to getting there. And I am just so excited to hold this space for you. It really is like one of my favorite things of this program. So definitely schedule those soon, okay?